Hello everyone. In today's session, we will see how to use Tesseract OCR on Windows. So let's start. First of all, what is Tesseract OCR? So it was originally developed by HP as a proprietary software. In 2005, it has been made open source. Since 2006, it is being actively developed by Google. And Tesseract OCR is an optical character recognition engine, so which will extract text from images. And its latest version includes LSTM, that is long short-term memory-based OCR engine. And the advantage with this Tesseract OCR is it can be trained to recognize other languages. So we can train our own Tesseract OCR model to recognize even handwritten text. Next is how to install it on Windows. So there are four steps that you need to take to install Tesseract OCR on Windows. First is create a virtual environment, and for that the command is virtual env. So you can see that command over here, virtual env space venv, or multiple versions of Python installed on your operating system. Then you can specify which Python version you would like to go with to create a virtual environment. So for that, command is virtual env dash p python 3 venv. So over here dash p python 3 will tell virtual env to create virtual environment with the help of python 3 version. And if virtual env package has not been installed on your system, you need to install it via this command pip install virtual in env. Once you have installed virtual environment, you need to install PyTesseract package to use Tesseract OCR on your Windows operating system, and its command is pip install PyTesseract. And once you have installed the PyTesseract package, still it will not work because you need to install Tesseract executables on Windows. And once you have installed Tesseract executables on Windows, you will be able to run any script that will use Tesseract OCR package and will try to extract text from any image. Currently, there is no official Windows installer for newer versions. You will get this information from this link. So to download latest Windows installer, you need to visit this website. I have provided all these links in description box that you can find. And if you require older version of Tesseract OCR, it's also available on this link. And once you have installed Tesseract OCR executables on Windows, there are two things that you need to do. So it's either way. So either you need to put it in the path environment variable, where once you have put that executable in path environment variable, you will be able to use Tesseract OCR directly from the command line, because at present Tesseract OCR is not available with GUI. So once you have put Tesseract executables in path environment variable, you will be able to use it in command line from anywhere in the Windows. And if you just want to use it with Python and not from any command line, you can mention it within the Python script by this command pytesseract underscore cmd equal to part to the executable. It will also work, and it will tell Python script that where to look for Tesseract OCR executables. Okay, so like this was some overview of Tesseract OCR on Windows. Now let's see it practically. Now I will move to my virtual machine. Okay, over here, this is my folder where I have put my script and virtual environment. So I have already created a virtual environment over here. So I will open command prompt from over here. Okay, once it's open, I will activate virtual environment. Okay, once I have activated a virtual environment, I will install required packages which I have mentioned in my requirement.txt file. So pip install -r requirement.txt. So as I have mentioned that I have already installed by Tesseract and it's version 0.3.7 already. So I will move to the next step. So like as I have mentioned that you need to install Tesseract OCR executables to make script working. Because without Tesseract OCR, it won't be possible to extract text from images. So, as I don't have any Tesseract OCR executables installed on my this virtual machine, so first of all, I will try to run the script to extract text from an image. So let's do that. Okay, so I have used TK module over here to give pop-up which will ask the user to provide the image. So I will provide the image, and you can see that the error is there that not found error. Tesseract is not installed or it's not in your path. Okay, so to overcome this error, I need to first install Tesseract OCR executable. So for that, I am at GitHub uh, page, and over here you can see over here install Tesseract via pre-built binary package. I will click on it. Okay, now I will move to the download section of it. Over here you can see that Tesseract is included in most Linux distributions. Currently, there is no official Windows installer for newer versions. And then we have this third party Windows EXEs installer. So I will click on this UB Manheim. Over here, I will move to this next section. Okay, and I will install the latest version which is available on its website. If you want older versions of executables, you can find it over here. So at present, I will go to this 64-bit setup. Okay, once it's been downloaded, we will go to the download folder. Now we will install these executables. Okay, over here, I'm not selecting this option, additional script data, so which will include like Arabic script, Armenian script, Bengali script. So like this is just the educational purpose video. So I'm not selecting this additional script data, as well as I'm not selecting this additional language data, which will include Arabic, Africans, all these different language data it will include. But I'm not selecting these two options. If you need, you can check this two checkboxes. Okay, this is the location where Tesseract executables will be found once installation is done. Once installation is done, now I will show the first option, that is to put executable folder in path environment variable of Windows. So for that, program files, and over here Tesseract OCR, I will copy this entire path and will put it under edit the system environment variables. Over here you need to click on environment variables. Over here, if you want to change path environment variable for user specific, you need to edit over here, set that under the section of user variables for none. And if you want to change path environment variable for all the users of particular operating system, that in that case you need to change it under system variables. So over here path, and I will add that copied path over here. Okay, Okay, and okay. And now if I go to my image folder, once we have put Tesseract OCR executables folder in path environment variable, it will be accessible from command line. So what I will do is I will go to my image folder. I will open command line over here, and first if I run Tesseract, you can see that it is accessible from this command line. So what I will do is, without the help of Python, any Python script, I will directly execute Tesseract OCR engine from command line. So at present I am in my image directory. So test1.jpg, that is the image name from which I want to extract the text. And then test1.txt is the output file name where I want to write that extracted text. Okay, so now if I go to that directory again, you can say that this new text file has been created, which will contain the text which has been extracted from the image. So you can see that never forget why you started, and the same text has been extracted very well by Tesseract OCR engine. So I will delete this text file now, and now I will try to execute this script of Python. So what it will do is, first of all, it will import the required packages, um, image package, tesseract system, tk inter. So this tk package I have used to pop up dialog box, and os, so os to just decide the base path, decide the path of files. So first of all, I will get the current directory, then I will call the tk module and provide the pop-up box to select the image. You can see that over here. It will show the pop-up box which will ask to select the image file, and once image has been selected, this command by tesseract.image to string, this command will convert, will extract text from that particular image. And then I will print the text, and then I will write that extracted text in particular folder with this name test.txt. So let's execute this command. Okay, first of all I will activate the virtual environment. Then I will say Python scripts. This is the tester OCR. It is the Python script that I have written to extract the text from an image. Okay, it has opened this pop-up box. I will select this image. Okay, and you can see that it has provided the output, hello, this is a test image. Okay, as you can see that we have written whatever the extracted text was from image on the command line, as well as I have used tk module to provide the pop-up box that text file has been written to c tesseract test.txt. And now if I go to that folder, you can see that test.txt file which will contain the extracted text, hello, this is a test image. Okay, so this was the first way. So if you have seen, the output is considerably different because Tesseract works very well when you have very high contrast between your background and between the text. So Tesseract will work very well when you have very good contrast between your image background and text. If that contrast is not much higher, or if text and background image are of similar color or are like very much matching in color with each other, in that case Tesseract OCR won't be able to extract all the text in very good manner. And for that purpose, there are different ways. So, like either you need to train the Tesseract OCR, either you need to modify the image with OpenCV package. Now, let's say I am removing that executable from path environment variable. Okay, I will remove this portion. Okay, okay, okay. Python scripts, that's a Russia. Okay, and now if I select this image, so you can see that we have got this error that executable is not available. Now, if you want to use it within just Python script and not directly from the command line or not directly from anywhere else, what you can do is just open the your script and w- just you need to mention this executables, that where actually the executables are. Okay, so the command is pytesseract.pytesseract.tesseract cmd equal to. So just I will change this line. Okay, and add it over here. I will save this script and then run the script is again. Okay, so now you can see that it has got the executables and it's been able to extract the text from the image. So, this is how you can install Tesseract OCR on Windows operating system, and like this is how you will be able to fetch the text from that particular image with the help of Tesseract OCR engine. So, I will put this code and all the links on my GitHub account, and all the details I have provided in the description box. Thank you everyone for watching this video.